Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. Well, in the summer of 2015, just last year, Reach Swim Academy was started to offer children in the Bronx of all abilities, most importantly, those with special needs, access to quality, affordable swim lessons in a safe, fun environment. And well, registration is now open for their winter season. And here to tell us more, we welcome the founder and executive director of Reach Swim Academy, Florencio Flores Palomo, and program manager, Dominic Soto. Hello and welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Well, I would like to open up with just congratulating you on
Thank you.
having already a successful opening of this movement, we'll call it, because the fact that swimming is accessible here in the Bronx to kids of all needs allows us to, I guess, kind of feel that it's not something that just privileged individuals or privileged families can afford.
Exactly, and exactly right, and that's why, as we had mentioned, that's why I started Reach. Started with at a leap of faith with that idea saying quality swim lessons isn't a privilege. It is something that everybody should be afforded the opportunity to take, especially kids in the Bronx. And a year and a half later, we're very happy to say that not only did that dream keeps getting bigger, but we're doing that. We started with about 30 kids the last time we spoke, and we have now welcomed over 150 kids into our program. And probably 99% of them have swam independently. Most of them had never swam before or had fear of the water. So to take that dream and to see it come together and to see it really appear before our eyes and the benefits that the kids are getting as well as the families and what they're getting out of it has been absolutely a dream come true. So thank you for that. Congratulations, and we look forward to more.
Well, I just want to share with the viewers, part of the reason that I can even congratulate her is because my daughter is part of Reach Swim Academy. She's one of your students, and I am absolutely in awe with the progression she's made and just in the way you guys work with the different types of kids and their needs. And so Dominic, coming along as this program manager, how do you structure the lanes according to the swimming coaches?
We structure it as 6 lanes because we have 6 instructors, and they all have their own lane, and it's one instructor to 3 kids at most. So do you identify certain instructors by having the ability to work with the special needs, or does Reach Swim have a training program in which they teach the coaches to actually teach special needs students? You understand what I mean? Because
Definitely.
My daughter's not special needs, and then we have those kids, and then we have the kids that do have special needs, and they're together but not together because they're in separate lanes.
Exactly. Well, what I have done with my staff has followed me for the last 3 years, and over the last 20 years, I've developed my own techniques and own standard of teaching that I pass on to my instructors. So not only have they been working with me for 3 years and me passing on my knowledge, but every single week we learn something new. And whether it be me saying, hey, try this something out, or even my instructors having that feedback with me, depending on the children's need. And that's what we really are proud about with Reach. We don't have just a cookie cutter foundation and this is what needs to be done. We look at each individual group or child and we base the foundation off of them. But as you mentioned, the foundation of our instructors having quality experience and training by me is what's key. And as a parent comes in and they call us or they email us, we figure out what those needs are, and we either match them up with an instructor who is qualified to teach them or with other kids whose needs equal theirs.
Let's talk a little bit about your background so that the viewers understand your extensive training.
Well, I have been in aquatics for 20 years. I didn't even know how to swim 20 years ago. Been in fitness and been in recreation, working with special needs kids for 30 years. 10 years into my career, I was offered this opportunity to expand into aquatics. I got over my fears of swimming and I learned how to swim. Those techniques that taught me how to swim, very basic, is what I built my foundation of teaching on. Shortly thereafter, I started working with the Special Olympics. And over the last 20 years, especially the last 18 in New York City, all the community of special needs children kind of found their way to me, and everywhere I went, they adapted a program based off of what my experience was, not only with special needs kids, but being certified with the Red Cross for 20 years, being a certified lifeguard, being certified in teaching lifeguarding classes and CPR classes, as well as having a big foundation about community building and really working with families. In my experience, it wasn't so much the water teaching that was the only component of my experience, but how do you work with the families? How do you get to know the families and get to know the dynamics outside of the pool, so that way when they come to the pool, everything that you know about that child, whether they have fears or dislikes or likes, we can adapt to the swimming program. So over the 20 years, that experience has led me to build the foundation that I discussed.
So how many instructors do you have?
We currently have 6 instructors.
6 instructors, and again, I just can't repeat this enough. What I really appreciate the most is that you actually have the special needs in a certain lane, and then you have the regular, I guess, swimmers on different levels, right?
Yeah,
Because you have
exactly.
beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And I know that one of your dreams is to form an Olympic team.
Definitely,
Hopefully,
definitely.
my Charmvita
Yeah,
will
she
be
will
on that
be there.
team.
She will be in that team. Well, she'll not only be in that team, she's going to bring back the gold medal, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
More than that, she's bringing back the gold.
Woo-hoo.
Bringing home the gold,
Put
I
it
should
out
say, to
into
the
the
Bronx.
universe, all
Exactly.
right? Choo.
Exactly. She's doing great. And your daughter is a perfect example of a child who, when she has the right opportunity and the right environment, and we take the time to get to know the child, what they can blossom in a season, and even just one lesson is, we've heard this all the time, my child learned in one lesson what it took 10 lessons to learn elsewhere. And Charmvita is a perfect example of that. To see her come into the pool happy, excited, and not only that, to be swimming in the short time that she's been
Yes.
we're very proud of her too. She's an example for all the kids there. So
Well, thank you for
So she
doing.
really
Thank
is.
you for saying that
Oh,
on
she
air.
is, she is.
Yay! And she's going to be watching this segment.
Well,
because
good.
She was like, "My coach is going to be on TV,"
good.
and I said,
and
"Yes."
she's gonna, gold medal. Now we're gonna set the bar right now, right?
Oh my goodness, she's gonna glow when she hears
she
this,
should, she
when she
should.
watches this. So, Dominic, with the winter program, so do you have the schedule set up already?
Yeah, we have the schedule set up already.
Do you know the actual registration dates and the times? And is it limited swimmers that you actually allow to apply during a certain semester?
Well, we have a limited amount of slots available, and Dominic can speak a little bit more about how we go about filling those slots.
So registration already started. So the classes are getting filled up pretty quickly, and then we have early bird registration for people who already have registered for classes. So the classes are filling up pretty quickly.
Okay, so in each semester you have the beginners, the intermediate, you have all the different levels?
Yeah, we have different group levels, and we also have private lessons also.
Okay, so basically how does that work though? So you're saying there's an early bird registration, so
Yeah.
How does it work? How are you guys able to identify what category they belong in?
We go through evaluations too. Sometimes we even have the kids come in on the day that they don't have class, so we could see where they're at, and we also give evaluations during the season to see if they're advancing to the next level or not.
Okay, and so where can people go to, I guess, get this evaluation? Do they call? Do they have to go online?
Oh yeah, they will get in contact with Florencio, and he will set everything up.
All right, thanks, Dominic.
No problem.
All right, yeah.
Exciting stuff.
This is very exciting. I love that, the next generation is involved on that leadership level, and it's just a beautiful thing. It's all about an aquatic community.
And I definitely want to say that too, that through the success of the last year is not only about the dream, but of a foundation of my strong team. My team, I couldn't be more proud of them. We are a team. It's not one person doing one thing. We do it collectively. And yeah, now that I'm getting a little bit more older and maybe I won't be teaching as much, nothing makes me more proud to see my staff taking on the roles that I started and they leading for that.
Well, thank you. And before we leave, I just want to make it clear to everybody, he's always on the premises. So I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he gets older, he won't be there. He's always there. He's always there on top of his actual instructors. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. And once again, for you guys, when is registration?
Registration is ongoing now.
It's now.
And we have until December 10th. There is a early bird $25 discount. You can go to our website, reachswimacademy.org, or give me a call and we can set that up.
All right, guys. Thank you. Once again, for more information on Reach Swim Academy, you can visit reachswimacademy.org. All right, in an attempt for readers of all ages to recognize what their local library has to offer, Allerton Library recently held an open house, and BronxNet reporter Veronica Guiti has the story.
In January, the only Barnes & Nobles available here in the Bronx will unfortunately be shutting down, leaving some to worry if that will be a lack of resources provided to them. Well, the Allerton Library had an open house to assure the community that they are still here.
Libraries play a crucial role to communities, and I believe that it's changing, it's evolving, the way libraries are playing that role in the community. And one of the ways that I feel that we needed to provide information to the community was by having an open house.
The open house provided the community with information from different organizations while introducing attendees to the library's new programs, such as the Simply E app.
One thing that was implemented was the Simply E app, which makes available electronic books simply on your phone, on your tablet, which becomes a bit easier as opposed to taking out a physical book. We also have tons of, programs, activities, classes. For Tech Connect, there's the coding that's coming out where Google's doing coding for children. There's the teen coding that's coming that's already out. And these are all useful resources to the community.
Amazing benefits of this library is just that you have access to so many different resources, especially today at the open house. You have a lot of organizations that are here offering, resources to people that don't really know that things exist.
I love the library. The library is a safe, welcome, interesting place. There's always something exciting going on, and it's great to be able to take out books for free on a variety of different topics. I download books on my commute to work, anything from kind of fun books to books for school that I've downloaded. I download audiobooks as well. I think it's a fantastic resource.
To take advantage of all these resources, books, classes, programs, and much more, all you need is this library card, your name, and a valid address. It's just that simple. For BronxNet, I'm Veronica Guiti.
And thank you, Veronica. We are taking a quick break, but don't go anywhere. There's more Open coming up next.